Hey, what's up YouTube? It's John Muro back again with another video. You guys know what I'm about to do. Come a little closer. Are you ready? I hope that you're having the best day ever. No, seriously, I really hope you are. If you're new to this video, then consider subscribing. Welcome back to your $2,000 fourth stimulus check update, your reoccurring stimulus update, Social Security news, and so much more. So definitely stick around. It's Friday, and you know what that means. Hit it, Joe. I want to say thank you to all my subscribers. You guys make it happen. If you're new to this channel, my name is John Muro, and on this channel we cover finances, stimulus, news, and investing. So if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to this channel, hit that bell icon so that way you don't miss any videos. Let's begin. The fourth stimulus check is actually moving closer and closer to happening with the support from the Democrats. As Americans are running out of their $1,400 stimulus payment, Mr. President Joe Biden is doing his best to stay focused and speed up the process and get his infrastructure bill done. President Biden met with lawmakers at the White House to discuss the $2.3 trillion infrastructure plan, but with no surprise, was slammed by the Republicans with cost and scope. Hey, why can't we be friends? But that's not the only thing they were criticizing. They're not happy with the corporate tax increase. So Mr. President Biden, being the good guy that he is, good old Joe, said that he is prepared to compromise and hopes to reach an agreement.
I'm prepared to compromise, prepared to see what we can do and what we can get together on. So that's why we're here. We hopefully will be able to reach some kind of consensus, at least in broad terms.
President Biden sent out this tweet saying, "Today I brought together members of Congress for a discussion on the American Jobs Plan. These members are all former governors and mayors, so they understand the issues at stake firsthand. I'm confident that together we'll be able to rebuild our nation's infrastructure," which is good news for us, meaning if we can get enough lawmakers to agree, then we can get Congress to add the fourth stimulus check by July. The second and third elements of the triple package are not yet set in stone, but there is plenty of speculation that a fourth stimulus payment will be included at some point. The House Representatives reintroduced the Boost to Communities Act, which was first brought before the House when the pandemic began. The automatic boost to the Communities Act would see a fourth stimulus payment of $2,000 followed by $1,000 monthly payments until the end of the pandemic. On the Senate side, some lawmakers have also made their position on more direct payments clear. They want to see it happen, and they're making sure that they're very clear on what they're wanting. 21 senators from 15 states signed a letter to the president asking that reoccurring direct payments and automatic unemployment insurance extensions tied to the economic conditions be included in the Build Back Better economic plan. They want to make sure that all this stuff is included in Mr. Biden's plan. Don't leave it out. The senators argue that these measures have shown that they keep households and the economy as a whole afloat and have broad public support. Everybody's wanting it. It helps households out. It helps our economy out to keep everyone afloat during this pandemic. Now for some breaking news.
Well, Scott, a group of Senate Republicans just unveiled a counter-proposal to President Biden's infrastructure package, and their price tag is $568 billion over the next 5 years. Now, the GOP framework is focused on what they've been calling hard infrastructure. It includes $299 billion for roads and bridges, $61 billion for public transit, $44 billion for the airports, and $17 billion for the ports.
Yes, the Republicans unveiled the $568 billion counter proposal to Biden's infrastructure plan. White House is now evaluating this Republican counter proposal to Mr. President's $2.25 trillion infrastructure package. But they see this as a starting point for negotiations. I'm glad that they're getting somewhere. Look, there has to be a way for everyone to come together to make something happen. There has to be some resolution. We've got a problem, we need a resolution. We have to figure out, even though we come from two different sides, we're still one country, we're still one nation, and instead of being divided, we've got to help the American people out. This is the country that we live in, so let's make it happen. Let's come together to figure out the best possible solution, because at the end of the day, it's the Americans who are waiting on an answer from our leaders. So let's talk about this $2,000 one-time payment and the $1,000 reoccurring payments. I'm all for it because I truly believe it will help us out. It will help with the bills, it will help with the utilities, it will help us make it through each single week, each single month, and throughout the year. But here's another part of that we also need to look at. Who is going to pay for it? Somebody's going to pay for it, and they're trying to say that we'll raise taxes, we'll do this, we do that. But look, you look around, what's one thing that has jumped up real fast before anything ever happened? Gas prices. Now, this may not be much of an increase for a lot of people, but for those who drive the big stuff, 14.8 miles a gallon, the gas station isn't your friend, because now where I used to pay 40 to 45 bucks to fill my tank, the other day I was around 65 to 70. So take a look at the things that are happening around. I'm all for the $2,000 one-time payment and the reoccurring payments, because I know that it will make a difference in our lives. But I do also know that it comes with a price. So let me know what you think, and if we should get it, and who you think is going to cover the price for these reoccurring payments. The White House aides plan to look into the details of the proposal and discuss it with the Congress staff in the upcoming days. Mr. Biden plans to invite members to the White House for further talks to come to some sort of resolution. We certainly welcome any good faith effort and certainly see this as that. Not looking at it anything bad, but there are a lot of details to discuss and a lot of exchange of ideas that need to happen in the next coming days. The package details what Republicans believe should be counted as infrastructure, while Biden's proposal, while different, includes funds to invest in care for children and the elderly. Thank you, Mr. Biden. You're a good man. As well as money to promote the production and purchase of electric vehicles. I wonder if Elon Musk had anything to do with that. No, I'm joking. Senator Shelley Moore called the infrastructure proposal the most robust plan that we have ever put forward as Republicans. I know it's different from the Democrats, but yet at least there's some negotiating going on. And I think that the American people want to see them working together. They want to see them come together to find an answer. Yes, there is hope. The politicians proposed a $200 increase in the monthly benefit for all Social Security, veterans, and SSI beneficiaries through the end of 2021. This will put about $4,000 in the pockets of seniors and people with disabilities who have earned this benefit by contributing to Social Security with every single paycheck. A simple benefit increase like this will improve the lives of millions of Americans and help our economy stabilize and recover. I believe that everyone wants our economy to stabilize and recover. I feel like there's a lot of people that want to rebuild America bigger and better than it's ever been. Be ahead of the game, be at the top like we used to be. But there are things that they have to get out of the way in order for everyone to come together and make a game plan. They want to cross the T's, they want to dot the I's, and that's understandable. There's a lot of money here that they're talking about, and they're trying to make sure that they cover every dollar that's accounted for, because somebody has to pay for it. There is so much that can happen, so many things that can change, but hopefully with Biden pushing things, with the Democrats pushing things, we can finally get some answers. I know you guys want to stay up to date on all the stimulus news, so stay tuned for the next video to come. When anything hits the news, I want to let you guys know so that way you can stay up to date on any news that you need. With that said, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you want to start building your wealth and get away from living paycheck to paycheck, why not start with getting 2 free stocks from WEBULL worth $1,850 when you sign up and deposit $100. As always, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe. Hitting that like button for the YouTube algorithm really helps this channel out tremendously. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to jump in on that $100 giveaway that is still going on. Guys, we are so close to hitting that 500 subscriber goal. I know we can hit it by this weekend. Why? Because you guys are awesome. You guys make it happen. Stay tuned for more videos to come. Until next time, I'm John Miro. Peace.